Hey, this is our weekly podcast number 2. I'm Zach Morgan. This is
Daniel Day.
Dominic.
Shane.
And we are going to talk about some games today.
Games? Really?
Yeah,
And
Shane.
there's just some
Right, I'm not really that much of a gamer, but okay.
You really don't want it. You mean
Okay.
redo it?
No, don't redo it. This is...
No.
Okay, redo it now
okay,
because
just-
you said, do you want to redo
No,
it?
Dan was talking in the background.
Daniel, can you put the book down?
It's not a book, it's a magazine, and I like
And
it.
he's looking at the girls in it.
That's the point, Shane.
It's weird.
Also,
Yes,
you're so judgmental of women. So judgmental of women.
Okay, you mean redo it?
No, let's talk about Brandon.
No,
When you
no,
say-
let's just keep going, guys.
Okay, so I was with Brandon, right? And we're packing up his Wii, and we can hear his mum in the back, her mum in the back, and she's like, "Yeah, no, I don't do one night stands on the first date." me and Brandon looked at her, and I'm like, "What?" And then she starts laughing and looks at us like, "Oh, sorry, just one of his friends looked at me weird when I said that." Like, I wonder why. So yeah, Brandon can't join us today. So who was next?
I don't think that was the reason, but
Yeah, that wasn't it.
But-
He's of Laura.
yeah. So Shane, you saw Transformers. What was your opinion on it?
Well, it's a little bit hard to say. I actually enjoyed watching it. When I went in to see the movie, it was... I saw exactly what I expected. It was a Michael Bay movie. That's
Oh.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's what I really expected from it. But it didn't have as much storyline. It was honestly pretty crap.
Yeah, it's really up to opinion. Like if,
They had a
like,
1 hour long action scene.
how long
But
did
it
go
was
for?
one of the best Transformers movies I've seen.
Really?
Yeah, I liked it.
You're dead to me.
But I liked it.
Shane.
That's my opinion.
Shane.
I enjoyed watching it, but it was nowhere near as good as 1 and 2.
2 didn't quite...
No.
1 and 2 weren't as good as
Two-
number.
Yeah, it was like
One-
it was like 1 was just like okay, we're introducing you to the story. We're going to blow some shit up too. Then they made number 2, and it was just like blow more shit up. And then number 3, let's blow everything up.
Actually, I like number.
Let's even make a planet collide with the Earth.
I don't like
That's
any of them,
Nothing
but this is-
collided with the Earth.
Number 2, these seem like humans. Girl Transformer and humps the girl's leg. That's not what robots do. Number 1, stuff was really too close to the screen for my eyes to see.
It's a really bad.
I-
Maybe
Yeah,
you should
that's
have sat
Michael
so
Bay.
close
That's-
to the
that's-
cinema.
No,
That's
no,
every
no.
Michael Bay movie, man.
I expect the screen not to be that bad at the front seat.
But you know what it reminds me
Why
of?
would they
Dom?
have a front seat if the screen's that big then?
Dom,
For stupid retard people like you.
you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Fable, how when number 1 came out, half the people that played it really hated it and the other half didn't. But when number 2 out, everybody hated it, but it was still that little small percent of people were going to say, okay, I love the game. And everybody else said it was a shitty ass game, it was really badly done.
I didn't like any of the Fables.
Really?
No.
I never played them
Fable
all the way through.
sucks.
You know, for the key for Fable on PC, it's just anything,
You type in anything.
and it works.
Well, no, you don't type in the word or anything.
You type in the word anything.
No, you type in anything possible.
Right.
So you like say piss, what would it come up with?
Actually, you want to hear a really funny story?
Like, I
That-
don't understand, like, because
You
I
know
don't
you
play
have a key,
Fable, I've
you know you
never
have a
played
key? A key to enter the game to start?
it.
The installing key.
No,
You really don't know.
no, no.
I've played a video game before on computer.
Ah,
Don't even talk to me.
Okay, you know
played
these
Fallout 3.
I played Croc on the computer. That was a
That
good
was
game.
an awesome game.
hard as hell.
Okay,
Oh,
that took
I
that-
used to love Croc.
You know, if at the very start there's a butterfly, if you catch that butterfly, it would teleport you to the very top of the map,
Really?
and you or somewhere like on top of the thing, and you could
Oh,
Good,
wait,
yeah.
yeah. I actually remember that.
and it was like a bitch to catch.
Yeah.
Impossible to catch. Like we spent ages doing it.
What I loved was the Water World in Croc.
Is that where you versed that big boxing? No, you versed that like.
That's at the end of stage. Oh, that's at the end of the first island.
Do you verse like a crown looking guy on the? He's blue.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And
Yeah.
the jetpacks.
Yeah.
I forget who you versed in the Water Level 1. It's been years
Was
since
it
I
like
played.
ice?
It's like 10 years. There was the Ice World, but before that there was the Water World.
There was
It's where
also
you're
Fireworld
underwater.
too. Fireworld was hard as all hell.
No,
Yeah.
that was like around the first. I was before the ice, because the platforms used to break under you.
Yeah.
But no, there's this really funny game key that did
It was
once
too much just Abe Odyssey.
where you know the installing instructions where like all the term and all the agreement and stuff you have to do, you tick it to agree. But one of them said if you agree with this, we can get your soul at the very bottom of it because no one reads it. It was an April's Fool joke thing, and it was just so funny to read up because so many people kept complaining about it. It was. It's like that's what made the company big. Otherwise than that, there would have been no games sold at all.
So Daniel, how was Brisbane?
Brisbane, pretty good. Got to do a lot of interesting things.
Did you see Rachel?
No, actually, I was in the.
That's not worth it then. You should have just not went then at all.
I know that was my main sole purpose to see.
Oh, hey Rachel, you be there? I'm not gonna be there this week. Oh yeah, I can't come to
Because
work.
the first no, I was in the shower, and then she came.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that how good?
She came to my mum's door, and she's like, "Hey, is Daniel here?" And I was just like, she's like, Mum's just like, "Yeah, he's in the shower," and she's like, "Oh," and then she left, and I was like, "Oh, that's."
Isn't that good? Isn't that all how pornos start?
Where's Dylan? He's in the shower. I'll go say hello. He's in the shower. I know what I'm doing.
Daniel, it's when
Yeah,
you
either
start
that or a
walking what you
mechanical pool guy.
But I didn't know she wasn't.
Or cable
in
guy.
the shower, so how was I supposed to know?
So
Oh well.
you say you like Rachel. How do you describe her? 1 out of 10. Don't say 10.
At the moment,
Nothing's a 10.
Remember, if she watched that video, so that's an extra point. So
I said my wife. She's a 10.
yeah,
I'd have to
so-
say that the new chicken Transformers is a 10.
Bullshit.
She's British and she's blonde. Shut up, Ben. You're not on this podcast.
Yes, I am.
No,
Oh.
you didn't say your name at the very start. You're not included. It's the
So you
rule.
just said it then.
Damn
So
you, Ben.
Suck it.
Back to what is she, Daniel, out of 10?
At the moment, 3 because she's going out with someone. Only because she's going out.
So you
with
lower
someone.
your
So what,
expectations.
is she guy she's going out with 1.5 or?
I never met the guy. The only reason she's
But it's the
3 at the moment
luckiest
is because she's
bastard
going
you
out
ever
with someone. If she was single,
Okay, let's say that she was single. How old would she be then?
probably. For me, I don't know how you guys rate your women. Like, see Ben. Who's not even in this podcast.
Ben rates
reckons it. No, Shane reckons the chick. I don't know. When
Ben
I
rates
said-
it by age. Younger
Anyway.
the better.
Whoever said the chick that was in Transformers is a 10, I wouldn't say she's a 10. So that's just my thing. So I reckon Rachel's probably an 8.
Well, I like to think that we'll go for the hot girls, so I'd probably see that she's an 8 as well.
Well, actually, I think the girl in Transformers is more like
He's
a
gonna be a woman.
8.5 or 9, something
It's
like
actually
that.
gonna be a woman, Daniel.
Fucking stay
What's-
away from my woman.
What's her number, Daniel? But no, you told us you saw Jerem there, so that must have been pretty exciting.
Yeah, Jerem.
Yeah.
We caught up
Yeah, Jerem,
Sunday
yeah.
night just before I had work the next day.
Was there a slow motion hug when you ran towards him?
Does he have a beard?
No.
Is he the son of Hitler?
I hope not.
Oh, he's gonna love me now.
That's pretty good. We went and saw Kung Fu Panda 2, which is pretty good.
Is it better than the first one?
It is way better.
it Jack Black?
They rushed the end of the storyline there a little
Like
bit.
Tron?
I haven't seen Tron.
Ah, dude, don't
Daniel?
bother.
Oh yeah.
I actually
Anyways,
enjoyed it.
Really?
Jerem actually dared me to watch Kung Fu Panda 2 with my 3D
Really?
glasses around the wrong way. It hurt the shit out of my
Yeah.
eyes. Because everything was indented instead of coming out towards you.
No, the foreground was the background, and the background
Were
was the
they
foreground.
the red and blue ones, or was
no,
it
no,
the
they
black
were
ones?
the black ones.
They were the good ones.
Yeah,
Do you know how
I
they
like.
work?
What?
Do you know how they work?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, it's the fuzziness. They make it like they make more.
Shut up, Ben.
Yeah.
Shut up, Shane. I'm talking.
Well, whenever things like if they're focused on say, just say I have a water bottle in front of me, and
Which you do.
I know I do at the moment because I'm giving
Just
you
for
the
that.
demonstration for all the people you can't see shit, so sucked in. There's a water bottle in front of me. They will have
They want to
this.
see this.
They will have this in focus, but everything else can be fuzzy around it. That's how it looked when you took your sunnies off.
Oh,
in
yeah,
cinema.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I wouldn't have a clue how it works though.
Okay, the left ones they use horizontal.
Yeah.
The ones
that
that
way everything is so fuzzy.
yeah, no, the left ones do horizontal and the right ones do vertical. So when you put it together, it makes that image of
Oh
depth.
yeah. I see.
Did you know?
So when you put them upside down, you're pairing them two
Did you know
together. so it
Vlog
doesn't-
Brothers? They made glasses which is the opposite, which cancelled it out because
They're called 2D glasses.
yeah, because if you're one of the majority of people where you go to the cinemas, you wear them and they give you a major headache and it's really annoying. You can buy them and you can just put them on normally and it gets rid of the 3D effect.
But is it still clear though?
Yeah, it's just a 2D movie.
And they're called 2D glasses.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, really well thought idea.
Yeah.
When I was working at Office National, they actually bring in. We actually got a free pair of 3D glasses just randomly in one of the TVs.
Huh.
We were pretty psyched about it. They wouldn't let me keep it, but we're still pretty psyched about it.
A free pair of 3D glasses. Usually that'd stay with the TV.
I like the idea of 3D glasses
It wasn't
on
3D.
I
TV.
don't like the idea of 3D because they
It
haven't
wasn't
really
included.
tested it yet. Like on the 3DS.
Because I've seen
3DS is pretty cool, man.
I've seen 3 3D movies in the past 2 weeks, so I like the idea. If you have to just adapt to it, it makes everything.
No.
Real. I like the idea.
I mean,
I
3D
think they could have done better with 4 when they made it 3D though, because
that's
the
old.
bloke's head.
Have you seen it
the
lately?
bloke's head, it was like round, like a ball.
Have you seen it lately? Though they've done really well.
I saw it
Yeah,
a month ago.
Four's
You
pretty
know what
new.
movie sucked?
What?
I Am 4. I Am number 4.
No, I love that movie. The ending was perfect.
Yeah, but the beginning and the middle was like just a shotgun to the face.
Have you seen that?
He's
I've
like
not
this.
seen that.
He's like this really pretty, muscly boy, which goes to school and gets bullied, so hangs out with a nerd. And you're like, he can fight all these guys one-handed, and yet he just doesn't.
It's a bit like Dragon Ball Z Evolution.
It's like
and how
Spider-Man. You know,
No.
Spider-Man gets beaten up, and he at least does that self-defense thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do that. He just gets shit. He
Yeah,
gets.
it's like Dragon Ball Z Evolution, where he's really muscular. You can
He
easily
fights
tell.
them. He
but-
doesn't fight them in the whole movie.
no, but then at
He
the very end it
fights them
gets
at the
really
party.
good.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Do you know on the back of it actually says made off of fanboy creation, something like that, where it actually says it's made off a fanboy, not actually made by the original comic book, because some people get writing in saying how bad it was.
Yeah.
So they wrote that in to stop the
Okay.
complaints.
I've got a story. So, there was this woman who was complaining to a train station because she was getting teased because she was too fat. So she did buy 2 tickets so she could use 2 seats.
Oh.
And she was trying to sue them because she weighed 263 kilos.
That's.
So she had to buy 2 seats and she thought it was unfair. So she was complaining.
Well, I think she should just lose the fucking weight.
Well,
I think she should just die. People let stuff.
No, that's mean.
Yeah, it is kind of mean, but
I don't
yeah.
know. Okay, I'll do some more talking for me? Okay, I'll do some more
No,
talking.
no, I'll
No,
say
it's talking for
something.
you.
No,
Your voice is getting annoying.
I wanna know what you guys can remember from early childhood. Any like great TV shows.
Okay, this bloke hardly remembers anything. He told me that. He remembers like 2 things from his childhood, which I think is psychological damage or something.
remember he said specifically, Dale, not to bring up that question.
Do you remember anything?
Oh, I remember where I lived, my brother dying, school.
Just
No,
tell me,
let's
just tell
not
me,
talk
just
about
tell me,
that,
just tell me some good moments and some good TV shows.
I remember we had a PS1 and we'd be like, could we get a 4-way adapter? They just don't. The PS1 used to have
Yeah,
4-way.
it's like
Yeah.
Nintendo. Remember that pool, the rock pool, and that's where we very first played Abe Odyssey. And remember you used to have that awesome glitch
In the
where-
pool?
No, near the, it was in Townsville, and you used to spin a control the alien, run through the electric fence, and blow the bomb still.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we showed them, and they're like, "That's just retarded."
Oh, I remember that now.
God, that made me so mad.
Yeah, we went to this party, these completely random people, and they're like trying to get past the bomb bit, because the idea where you get a bomb and it ticks, and you have to give them a precise time so it doesn't explode. But you can get your Abe guy to control another person and run through it. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about, Shane. You're
No
just like-
idea.
You look at me like this.
I'm just like.
But no, and you control the guy and you make him run through the beams and he just explodes and you get the person, which is a really simple way of doing it. But they're like, no, that's cheating. It doesn't work. Or the barrel idea, with the first level, where you go forwards and you crouch and you go under a barrel. Oh, it was ridiculous.
Hmm.
What about you, Daniel? What's your earliest childhood memory?
Ooh,
What about
probably.
eating that crap? Spilling all over that wall. And then mum coming in and having to clean you up. And you were trying to hug her.
But
I
poor
honestly
chap.
don't remember.
Yeah, that made me like it was like probably 1.5, maybe 1.
Yeah.
You think it was 1.5 or 1?
Well, we did when it was like
I
7.
was born, I was about 2. So that makes me about 4.
How would I would remember that? I could remember going to preschool.
You didn't go to preschool when you were 4, Daniel.
You went to preschool when you were 5, you idiot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You remember you used to have those mats?
Is it okay, Shane?
Like taking that.
Yeah,
Oh, that
I just got.
sucked.
I'm just allergic.
I
to
never got
something.
mats. I always got
I never
beds.
got to sleep.
I used to get these fold-out beds.
I didn't understand the theory. Like they tell you to just go there on the mats for naps, and I used to just lay there for 30 minutes, just doing nothing. There's like no talking. So I used to just lay there, get up, and then be like so tired from doing nothing, and then just do something.
Oh, you know what I just remembered?
What?
Hayden, you know
Smear and
Hayden.
crap all over the wall.
It's worse than that. Well, at least that was my crap. But
Good idea.
Hayden, you know Hayden?
Yeah.
He told me he used to actually go around after his dog, picking up his dog's turds and eating his dog's turds.
Oh,
So that's someone else's crap. That's
Hey,
I never did any of that
Daniel.
shit when I was a kid. You guys are
how'd the crab
freaks.
taste?
I don't think I ever ate it.
Did it taste pretty shitty?
Oh yeah, nice
I
pun.
think I just used to rub it on the walls. I think.
Hang on a sec.
Mom,
A while back, Daniel said that you were the one who did that.
Yeah, Mum told me you used to do it as well.
No.
Yeah.
He
I
told
was
me never to
outside.
tell you that I knew this.
Zach, did we ever do that, Zach?
I don't think we'll have that retarded dumb. Sorry.
Oh, okay, just make sure.
That's where the
The most
creativity
retarded thing that
starts.
I ever did was take a crap in my front lawn.
My sister used to.
And that was when I was like 4
My
years
sister
old.
didn't used to put it on the toilet seat. I'm not sure because I never walked around and go to the toilet. But when she'd leave, I'd walk in there, the toilet seat would be up, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I never really understood that.
That's
Okay, now back to this. On Facebook, there was this girl which made this post which was like, oh, I like big dicks. And this girl's like, oh, I'm a slut. I was like, what?
hang on, guys. I need to blow my nose. Is there like a napkin in that bag or something?
There is a Macca's
Oh, I've got
Coke
stuff.
can and some crust,
Yeah.
a burger packet, and chips packet. So you could probably wipe your nose with the crust.
Burger packet.
And it's a box.
Fuck.
Cardboard box.
Okay, rip up the bag. Pass it here.
God, with the most broken
Oh my god, Shane. You're
So-
trying to blow your brains
You,
out.
you can just edit it out. Doesn't matter.
Do you know if you sneeze and you hold your sneeze, you can actually hold a blood vessel?
You know, if you keep your eyes open, it's scary as fuck.
No.
Because I've done it.
How
Really?
is that more
Daniel,
scary?
it is not scary.
It's impossible to do with your eyes open.
No, it isn't.
No,
you
you
can.
just go like this.
And your arm.
You don't know
eyes pop.
if you sneeze
Then
too.
you go
If
out
you
and
sn-
scare
okay,
the shit out of you.
okay, I'm gonna talk to Ben. He's the only single person here.
I'm
Ben,
listening.
Yeah.
if you sneeze and you don't stop yourself sneezing, you can actually break a rib. A wib. You can actually break a
A
rib.
whib.
Oh, yeah,
whib.
like
How-
to break a whib.
How many
How-
whibs
how-
do you have in your body, Dom?
One big long one.
How does that happen?
Right.
Do you know?
The push. You know, you
They
know, you
don't.
breathe out, you push
Does
it
your
in.
whib
and
go
you
down?
I
juice
thought
it
it was
out.
just a stomach contraction.
Mm.
Fuck off.
Pushes it out or something. I don't know.
So
Could be.
videos. We're gonna make a video again next week.
No, I'm going
Next
to
week?
Rockhampton to watch some Aboriginal play.
When are we going to finish How to Make a Band?
When you make a song.
Oh God!
Oh, yeah,
I've
talk about
got
that.
so many other things going at the moment.
Talk about that. You need to make a theme song.
Tell us about
The
that.
theme song for this?
No, tell us what the other thing
Yes.
that's going on. Tell the world.
Ah, let's see.
What I really want to know is
Work
why
only.
you guys put Tasmania and the Great Australian Bite on your drawing and called Australia gay.
That's
God.
not
God.
Australia. That's the apple.
Actually, it
that's,
could also be interpreted
It's
as
meant to be-
GNY because
that's
it's one
apple.
of those
That's the
U's.
apple symbol.
It's meant to be China.
That's China.
I'm confused.
It's the apple symbol. Look at it. It's upside down, but
Why would you draw an apple upside down?
Why
it
would
looks
I
like
draw a-
Australia.
Why would I-
apple. You
Why
know,
would I-
product Mac.
That's
Anti-Mac.
probably right. So what's the opposite of Mac?
No, what have you been doing lately, Shane?
Anti-Mac.
What have you been? What's busy?
Alright,
Oh.
so far you guys are really cynical against Max and hey, look at the sound things where well, you can see why I sneeze goes all the way up.
Yeah, I can edit that out.
But yeah, anyway.
I probably won't, but so if I do, I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
you guys are really cynical against Mac.
I've got nothing
Uh,
against Mac except for the
it's-
fact that the close button is on the other side.
Well, it's
I
not like
hate
this.
them for that.
You know, to go Mac, you never go back because you die.
No, put it like
But the
this.
fact is, Mac is simple. It's easy to
It's not
use.
simple.
Yeah,
It's
one.
ridiculous.
They take a lot of good things and put it into one package. They
trying to-
take things that other things already do,
No, but
they
you
put it
know-
onto one
you know
device.
it takes longer to render a frame in Mac than does PC?
That's because PC is gay,
You're
and
right.
Mac does it properly.
Being quicker is
that's,
gay.
Yeah, that's saying I don't know, a friggin' 1992 Corolla is better than a 2011 Bugatti.
Yeah, exactly what Daniel said, word for word, everything.
Isn't a
Yes.
Corolla a car?
You guys.
Like
also-
they're both cars, James.
What was the second one? I didn't hear it.
Bugatti Veyron.
It's like
Spaghetti-
comparing a vehicle to an eagle.
Veyron, what?
Bugatti Veyron.
It's a really good car.
It's like saying a 92 Corolla is
Would
better
you-
than a Bugatti
I like Dodge
Veyron.
Viper.
Would you rather verse an eagle or a car?
I'll slap you.
I'd rather verse an
Eight
eagle.
wipers.
Would you rather verse an eagle or a car?
A car.
I'm pretty sure I can fight any animal in the world.
I'm pretty sure I could fight any gun in the world.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure
just
that car is an animal.
Damn, you're stupid.
You know what
Idiot
I'm
will take
saying.
me far.
saying. Desert Eagle, retard. Desert Eagle.
You guys. Okay, back to Mac.
He
What's
said-
the hardest part about owning a Mac?
Telling your dad you're gay.
Yeah.
No, the cost.
So,
They're, like,
Ben, you're already
super
halfway there.
expensive.
But it doesn't cost you anything to own something.
That does.
Not a PC, like not
Power.
a Mac. Like
Copyright?
Power.
he said, what's the worst part about?
No, what's the hardest
Yeah.
part about getting a Mac?
And
That's
you
what he
said,
said.
You said the
Owning a Mac.
cost.
Yeah,
As soon as you own it, you don't pay anyone anything.
Yeah, but it
The
costs
cost
like
of buying
$1,000 extra
Yeah, but
than
that's-
a
you've already
regular
owned it.
PC does.
You're already owning it.
Yeah,
You're not paying anything.
is that
more.
$1,000
Well, you
worth
actually
it?
pay. You pay the
I don't think
the
so.
shame
Why
of
are you
having it.
against
That's
us?
true.
Every
I
day
don't
you
know, I
have it.
just like Macs. I've used my brother's Mac before. It's
Macs
really cool.
suck. Especially the
You know what's
Mac.
cool?
No,
sucks.
I actually
I've
do
only
want
ever
to get
used
that.
one Mac, and that was in Brisbane. I did not like it.
I'm buying a Mac
Yeah,
just because
and me
Mac-
not really being a gamer, it's
Do you
it's
have to
just like a natural choice for me to use a Mac
Why do you
rather
want a
than
console
PC.
then? Why are
I've
you
got
console?
consoles so I can play games in my leisure. I don't really make it into
In
like
Malaysia.
a career. In my leisure.
Oh, I think
I
so.
don't really,
Malaysia.
I don't really
was
make
when
a
did you
career
go?
out of
Yeah,
it
but
like
if
you
you
guys
say-
do.
Since when did any of us want to make a career out of playing games?
But
I
you
do.
do.
I
Everyone
do.
does.
No, I don't.
No, I mean you guys
Yeah.
do it all the time.
That'd be really cool
Like
though.
all the time.
Get paid
We'll play
big
games.
bucks to play
I
games.
came in here and Ben was playing some stupid
Even
game.
if you freaking sucked
Hey.
at playing the game, I'd still
Hey,
love to be paid
Penguin
for it.
Club is not stupid.
What the hell was it?
Penguin, get it right.
It even has a stupid
it?
name.
Penguin Club.
No, it's Club Penguin.
Oh, is it?
Penguin.
Oh.
That's why Russell's RuneScape.
You know, apparently you can get banned from that game very easily if you type.
can.
If you type anything bad, you can get banned like
Yeah,
that.
it gets sent straight off to whoever the hell runs it.
Back to
and
this.
They ban
Okay.
you.
So, I was using a Mac once, and I was like, "Wow, oh my god, the low one is a cute little robot dog animation. I'm going to buy it and show my friends."
Mine was already
But I actually
logged
do
on,
want to
so
get a Mac. I want to get a Mac so I can edit videos easier.
Yeah, that's one thing that I really
I didn't
like
know it
about
was,
Mac.
so I just stood up and left.
Well, it took me 10 minutes to figure out how the hell to escape out of the thing.
How to escape out of a program.
Because I'm used to it being on the right hand side. I was just like, where the fuck is this stupid escape button? All the way in the left hand corner. What the hell?
No,
They
it's pretty
still-
simple. You just
they-
gotta know. You just gotta see the
you can't
three
see
little
it, it's-
dots. One of them's red. That obviously means escape. That obviously means escape.
It's this big, Shane. That big. It's a circle.
Yes, they are that big.
I didn't
Everyone
like that.
knows how
Like-
you're talking
like
about.
what? How is
Ben,
that?
hardly anybody can hear you.
How is that easier?
I
Yeah.
don't care if they can hear me or not.
How is that easier
Then
than a
please
PC?
shut up.
What?
It's not easier. It's
You
harder.
shut up.
You think the cross means exit, like
But
everything?
you can't see the cross. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
actually in
You
Mac,
can't.
I actually thought they were like stoplights. You know,
No, I'm talking
when
about
it's
PC.
They
red.
are stoplights.
When I'm
Try and
talking
talk,
PC,
man. When they're red, they're frozen. When it's yellow, it's thinking. When it's green, it's done.
Yeah, I thought it was like processing. Yellow, red's like stopped. Green's like you're good to
No,
go.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
On a Mac, why do they have those lists? Why not just have a cross? Like they don't have.
They do have a cross.
Because those
It's in the circle, but it's
Everything-
really
Well,
tiny.
my
No,
guess-
it's
my
almost
guess
impossible to
was.
see.
My guess was, I thought the PC might have already taken that and probably put a copyright on it so Mac couldn't use it. Yeah, to try
But
and
the
screw
thing
Mac
is,
over,
Shane-
so they just thought of the three
But
lights.
Shane, when you're on a PC, in the corner, you've still got minimize. You've got your minimize, maximize sort of thing, and then the cross. They still have that on the Macs, but just on the other side. It's ridiculous.
It's
Yeah.
on the other side in a circle with that stoplight.
It's ridiculous.
Zach,
It's
imagine
stupid.
imagine a computer based around Windows Media Center, where instead of having a desktop, you just scroll through. Okay, like
That's
Yeah,
PS3,
like-
I
like
would
a
not
phone.
buy
no,
that.
like a PS3 set out. Imagine that.
That would be easy.
No, it would
That'd
be
be
limited.
insanely. Like imagine you couldn't do anything really. I'll go to videos. Okay, I'll make
Scroll
a.
across the videos and look through all your things,
exactly.
all your files.
Yeah, but
settings,
that
everything.
You couldn't put stuff on the desktop. You couldn't do notepads without having it everywhere. Like without.
That would be cool if they could just make a computer just like that. Like
It'd be very
the
limited.
That's horrible.
I like
It'd
it.
be. It's good because.
How would that-
That would be pretty good.
Wait,
Say I want to make a notepad. I do that. Where would the notepad be? You just scroll down. Notepad. Instead of just.
You could have shortcuts.
would you use a controller or a mouse?
How could you have a
Yeah,
shortcut?
that's true.
Would you use mouse and keyboard or
No,
a
no.
controller?
It's a keyboard and mouse, but it's a scroll. You have to scroll down. So you use the
Oh.
wheelie mouse.
Just like
No.
for a second, Daniel. In which cinema did you go in Brisbane?
Okay.
Did you
Well,
go
I went on South
If
Bank.
it was a
Really
PS3
expensive
layout,
cinema?
they
Queen
would add extra
Um,
things in. 'Cause the
I actually
PS3
liked
layout
Queen Street
is
better.
set for the PS3 because it can.
Queen
do
Street
anything
Mall is
more
awesome.
Yeah, I
or
know.
less.
I can imagine that on a computer, but you
Yeah.
could do,
Fucking
got,
podcast.
with the abilities of a PC.
Dude, you said you were just going to watch. You didn't say that you were going to talk.
We are. Calm down.
You shouldn't have thrown it at me.
Take it back.
Got a sore arm.
What game is this?
You shouldn't even be talking, you
Well, we
retard.
went
I actually really like this game.
Yeah, we play it later, okay?
Yeah.
Little Planet 1 was way better.
Yeah, true.
Never played Little Planet 1.
I played it one time. I came over to your place while you were sick and we decided to play video games.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty
And
sure
I thought, this is awesome!
that was Little Planet 2.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's a good game.
It's
Oh,
a
so dirty.
Just
Yeah.
like you, Daniel.
You shouldn't even be talking, Ben. Shut up.
You shut up.
Probably
Yes.
love.
So who's got something to talk about?
Well, actually, I didn't want to talk about Little Big Planet 2. I didn't like how all the colours blend in with each other. Like,
You can't see your guy. Is that what you
yeah, especially with those little goofy freaking hat things that are twice as big as your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because I was playing with Laura and Brendan, and it was just confusing as hell. Like,
Yeah.
you were watching, weren't you, Dom? It was confusing.
All I could tell who Laura was because these two look so alike, you and Brandon.
Mm.
And I thought Laura was winning for ages, and I found out it was actually you.
Oh well, yeah. They haven't played it before I finished it.
I like number 1 with the fact that you could just make a whole suit out of donkey tails. You just run around with donkey tails.
Could you do that? I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember?
I
You
did.
guys used to always just tap the donkey tails to me. Just
Yeah.
thinking it'd be really
You'd
funny.
tag
It
'em.
was so funny
I know.
for us.
Yeah,
You-
no, it was
you
actually
cried.
quite funny for me.
You cried so much.
Shut up! You said you weren't gonna say it.
So Daniel, in Brisbane, you go to the beach.
There's no beach in Brisbane.
It's close.
Quickly, Daniel,
Okay.
do your Jack impersonation.
I don't.
He needs a belt.
That was a good one.
Just because we caught him once asphyxiation in his fixating, so we now make fun of him.
Erotic asphyxiation.
We didn't catch him doing. Don't lie.
Okay, we didn't catch him.
Wait, this chick commented on
We
videos
couldn't tell
earlier.
him.
Hmm.
She was saying, oh man, you guys, because I missed that How to Do a Trolls video, and she's like, oh, what are you guys doing? That's offensive. Like, what do you mean? She's like, dancing in front of the Brazilian flag. What the hell is she on about?
Brazilian flag?
Yeah,
What
She's
has
getting up us for dancing goofy in front of a Brazilian flag, and she finds it offensive.
and then she took.
You guys don't even have a Brazilian flag in that
No, it
video.
was at Scott's
What about
house.
Scots?
that was a flag in the back?
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't even. We
It's
didn't
back to
even-
front, but
we didn't-
I knew it was Brazilian.
We didn't even notice we even
I
had
forgot.
it.
But
Did
It's
you-
not offensive though.
Did you even remember we even?
I
had
thought
that
what you
flag
guys
in
were
there?
saying about me
Yeah.
was offensive.
Yeah, but that was to you. we weren't talking to her country.
Yeah, she hasn't subscribed yet, Shane. So
But now that we're on the podcast, Brasilia sucks.
Brasilia?
Hey, I'm gonna.
That's the capital of Brazil.
You know what else I...
Yes, it
You know
is.
what else I hate?
Yeah, it is.
Canada.
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 Shut up, Shane.
Canada.
We're talking about Brasilia.
No, it's Canada, and the people are called Carnias.
Canadian.
Like Zach used to say, in class once, Zach was like opening Egypt, and my people are the Egypt shows. He's just like, what? You know, the Egypt shows.
no, it was to Jesse. Well, okay, this is Jesse was actually there for this. When it was kind of a douche to me all the time.
Yeah.
Everybody, look at you, Shane, for no apparent reason. But
I'm
no,
nodding my head in agreement.
No, we're doing lands and who lives there, and I'm doing.
Not
Sorry,
in agreement.
they're doing goofy faces in the background, but I'm doing Egypt, and Jesse's like, oh, what's your race? I'm like, Egyptio, you know,
Egyptio.
Egyptians. Yeah, I still passed, but I was so proud of that.
Yep, I never really did care about SOS. No.
Yeah, neither did I.
Who did? But the worst part about SOS now is they're bringing in a 4th one. So instead of having to do 3 SOSs, we have to do 4.
What'd you hate about
You
that?
have to
what
do that.
really
Always
pissed me
had
off about
Yeah,
SOS?
you didn't,
What really pissed me off about SOS was they had this one class that sounded awesome. It was called Fishing Four Wheels.
Yes,
And it was
the
nothing about fishing. It was nothing about four-wheel driving.
worst. Yep.
In one of my social classes, I used to go play D&D. Remember
Really?
that, though? We had
Dungeons and Dragons.
It's a good thing you figured it out, Shane, because...
It's good because I used to call it Dad because Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, let's go play some dad.
I didn't do that.
That's the best.
No, but you see, remember that Dom? Oh, I don't know if they actually continued it, but I didn't do it. But yeah, it was it was medieval, and you could play Dungeons and Dragons for like one lesson or something like that. It was it sounded pretty interesting.
Remember when I played Monopoly for one class, and like I had the most property, the least money, and this guy had the least property, the most money, and he still won because the bell went. And I was like so pissed. Like, how could you determine?
Yeah,
he...
you're supposed to have more properties. That's the aim of the game to have as
No, they were
No, you have to
they,
more money.
They, no, there's no.
It's to bankrupt all the rest
Yeah,
of the
that's
players.
it. It's just to make sure they.
If you have
lose.
more money, then you win.
Yeah, you can't win the game. You have to make sure they lose the game.
That's ridiculous.
How?
You should have won.
If
No, he didn't.
You should have just kept draining
you
his
can't
money.
you can't win unless they lose. So
Yeah, I know. It's like. Oh, wait, no,
it's like every other game in the world.
Yeah.
Unless it's football, then it's a tie.
any sport, you can tie in any sport.
Oh, I just sneezed.
Yeah, this room gets really cold during the night. I feel
I'm
sorry
not
for you.
catching cold, man. You can't catch a cold from cold.
Yeah, it just lowers your.
The
immune
cold is a
system.
virus.
It just lowers your.
I'm
defense
just saying this
system.
room
That
gets
means
really.
you've had the virus in
I'm
you
just
for a
saying
week.
this room gets really cold during the night. Okay.
Actually, you only get the cold like symptoms when it's raining.
Do you?
No, not always.
Well,
'cause
the
I had the
stuffiness
cold-
of the air sort of makes
Well, I had the
sense.
cold.
Yeah,
when
so
I
what
went
the
up
hell were you
to
doing here when we
Brisbane.
left? I noticed you only opened RuneScape 10 minutes ago. It was so stuffy in here that didn't require RuneScape to be
I'm not
open.
allowed to tell you that.
Hey, why are you sweating?
No comment.
So I can't believe.
Why aren't you wearing pads?
Yeah, but
Hoods
what,
are
what else
awesome.
is there to talk about? There's not really much to talk about this week. Nothing big happened. I tell you something.
It's our birthday tomorrow.
Oh, besides that.
Yeah, happy
that's not
birthday.
What's the time, Ben?
Oh,
Is it
it might
12?
almost be your birthday.
It's 12:25, so it is
Happy
your
birthday!
That was
Yeah,
the gayest hug I've ever seen.
Yeah, but now
Yeah.
I want to hug too. Shane, hug me.
No,
Oh,
no.
I'll hug myself.
Only Dom gets a hug.
It was very, very
You're not my
nice,
friend.
Shane. Thank you. I'll call you again tomorrow.
We're just gonna get. Wait, we're
Was that
actually.
Jack? Jack impersonation. Because that's what it sounded like. I'll go again.
That didn't sound anything
No,
like Jack.
no,
Jack
now-
doesn't sound like
Now that
that.
I'm 17, I have to lower my decibel by 1. Okay, guys, let's make a podcast. Yay, podcast!
But no, you want to hear Oh no, okay. On Steam, right? They had Left 4 Dead 2, which probably
Why do you look at Shane? Shane doesn't even know.
I know of it.
okay.
I know that's a crappy zombie game where you can slow the
it's not even
effects.
crappy, it's
Okay,
awesome.
it's
Where you can slow the effects with some sort of cream, which doesn't make any sense, really.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know what
it's
you're talking
anti-zombie
about.
cream. Yeah, that's like in the game.
Anti-zombie cream.
It's like in the game.
That's not it.
But no, there's a new map that came out, and what Valve did, the makers of Left 4 Dead 2, in case you didn't know, which I'm guessing you don't. Well, they bring out this thing where they bring out a new beta for a new map, and they had 5 days. If 20,000 people finished that map, if 20,000 people finished the beta in 5 days, they were going to release within 5 days. They're going to release a expansion earlier than the due date,
Yep.
and they finished in 4 hours. 20,000 people finished it in 4 hours.
Damn.
Well, I played it earlier, see what it was like. I finished it in 32 minutes. It was pretty good, but I played it on easy.
I'm just going to
So-
play with this dagger for a little while.
That's
It's be
Ken's.
dangerous. It's Ken's?
Yeah, it's our only prop.
You should give this back to Ken.
Yeah,
It's rusting, dude.
that's not our fault.
Yeah, it is. You're supposed to put oil on these things
Oh, then I guess it is our fault.
to stop it from rusting. And also, it's loose.
Oh, shut up, Shane!
I guess it's weird.
We should be saying this in our podcast.
You guys are cursed when it comes to display swords and display knives.
Ken doesn't
you-
listen to our podcast.
Like, you guys came
Oh,
over to my
yeah.
place. You lost a part off my Lord of the Rings sword, and you lost.
That was
you,
nice.
you undid the knot on my katana.
yeah, that was
Hey, but we did watch your balaclava.
Did you? Why did you undo
Why the
that?
hell did you do it?
I was like,
Shane.
how come this doesn't go to my belt? I'll just untie these strings.
and I was just like, no! Don't do it. I don't know how to tie the knot. And you still did it.
Should just buy the wooden ones
But
without
no,
string.
but Shane, we did watch your balaclava, Shane. I watched it.
after wearing it for
Shane.
2 weeks straight.
The only reason they got into your stuff is because you left it where they could get it.
You're
Doesn't how
supposed
many
to store
times
it
I've
up
told
high
you?
like with
So, new
puppies.
video on
You've
Friday.
never told me
So, new
that
video-
once.
Oh well. You should have learned.
So, new video on Friday. Thank you, and I guess this is goodbye.
No, what? I don't want to keep
Goodbye.
talking.
It's already 30 minutes.
I was going to talk about something, but I completely forgot what it was.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's it.
Love you.
Goodbye, my living.
It feels like I'm
drops.
saying love to the actual speaker itself.
I
love
like
you.
the blue light it has on the
You want Dom?
Yeah, that's really cool. I love this
Oh, yeah.
microphone. I want one.
Don't forget to subscribe, Shane. I'll sell
What's
you
about
for $200.
What?
I'll sell it for you $200.
we get a new camera this week, by the way.
$200?
Maybe.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is there anything wrong with it?
Video?
No.
We,
Just it costs 150.
Tomorrow,
Ah,
I
Okay,
can start my
it's a
youth
video.
allowance.
See ya.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Why?
stop the video.
Me and Dad made a deal. $100 for me, $100 for him.
How's that a
let's
dick?
just keep talking. We can edit
know what, I
individually.
think
it's for your
Okay.
dad, not for you.
What?
The money's for your dad. That's the whole point of it.
I don't know, but no, he's
No,
giving
well-
me 100 and he gets to keep 100.
For what?
Well, no, it takes you only to buy books. But,
We live in Emerald. We don't have books.
yeah,
We can't afford books.
we still use stone tablets.
The library is where people go to masturbate.
Dom, stop exposing our secrets.
Oh, no, this is actually goodbye. See you guys later.
School has really changed after
Okay,
the
stop
2
it, man.
years it's
Just-
been
Everyone should just
since I was
shut
there.
up.